trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there. Come on, Max. You can make it. Holy shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Famously called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream.
Bueller?
Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
My little camera bag is
And
battered,
any one
but
of you
still
could do
kicking.
that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height?
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Height of their beauty or innocence. She had a...
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
So, she could have taken another approach.
I have to
I can't
admit,
believe I still have
I'm not
this
a big
pencil
fan of her
case.
work.
I should upgrade to
I
the 21st
prefer
century.
Robert Frank.
But I like it old school.
Me too, Victoria. He
I
captured
do
the
love my
essence of
analog
post-war
camera.
America.
I should
There
take a
was
quick
honesty
picture
about
now.
the economic conditions of the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, Since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Moi, je ne sais... Bonjour tout le monde, c'est Armatomateuf et aujourd'hui, je crois que j'ai fait un petit problème technique, je ne sais pas. Il faudrait que je vérifie ça. Tout simplement parce que je vois que je vous les ai laissés tout le début du jeu. Donc là, on a le choix. Premier choix, moi, je ne le savais pas. On va faire moi.
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's
Sorry,
faces.
Max. No more selfies right now.
From the 1800s onward.
The
The first American daguerreotype
I
self-portrait.
can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
Or even...
If anybody else looked at this,
On
what would
l'avait
they
vu tout à
think?
l'heure.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Bon, au moins c'est quelque chose là.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. Even her school books are
Non,
gift
c'est ça que je
wrapped.
voulais faire, voilà.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
Doté de toute la puissance et de sa vitesse inattendue, le nouveau Gridley G64 offre une grande facilité prise en main pour une grande taille de fonctionnalités photographiques que vous voulez. Sans doute toucher l'image d'une... Très bien. C'est quelque chose.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan. That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
Enfin, on peut y jouer.
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Ah non, on l'avait pas
I
fait
love
bien.
seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome
Pomme
photos on
Legrand,
these
j'étais
magazine
mort.
covers.
Toutes les dernières œuvres de Marc Jefferson dit bonne raison d'avoir un email.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gap. Obviously, Blackwell spent bank on it. Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Ok, donc ça c'est un truc pour photographie. Kate.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate. Oh. Hi, Max.
Salut. J'espère que je ne t'ai pas gêné. Tu es silencieuse aujourd'hui. J'espère que tu ne...
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She's got nothing on you, Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Ah, pas tant, il est quand même... On va pas se mentir non plus.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
On adore ton film porno, gros bisous, Académie de Pleurs. Cher Kate, on adore ton film. Oh putain. Où ça sent les embrouilles, où ça sent les embrouilles.
Huh. This might make a cool shot.
Une photo de prise. Le journal. Ah non. Ah, c'est le journal. Donc on a plusieurs photos à prendre. Donc on essaiera de tous les prendre.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
De toute façon,
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a
I
class.
see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Je suis obligé, je n'ai pas eu le temps.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Donc on va vérifier un peu tout ce qu'il y a aux alentours. Ah.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that cam. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson. Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Est-ce qu'on peut partir maintenant?
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
You
always
Welcome to the real world.
Cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Oui, il y a de se prendre un gros vent.
Because Max wants everybody to see how hip she is.
I'm not paying 100.
She plays it so
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
Putain. Ça donne vraiment envie de jouer. C'est vraiment un jeu incroyable.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are... Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
To all of you, American girls.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Imagine a world without you.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
Girls, I'd like
I love that picture of Mom and Dad.
to be part of
Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
by the seaside, watching the world from the bright
That's
side.
Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin. Dana is on my floor, too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
To all of you,
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
no one can tell where your heart
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
is like Dolly.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
An American
It looks like she's been gone for months.
girlfriend. I cry sometimes, walking around my own place, wondering why she cries sometimes, talking about her own place, somewhere around the mountains. No one could dry her fountain, till she got tired to complain. That's when I fly to the wildland, to your land.
Ah non, je vois quelque chose de micro technique. Regardez.
Don't need a PC. Missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that
Alors,
backpack.
récompense, c'est mon sac. Bon, j'ai besoin des photos bientôt sur ma tablette, donc certains de mes chats décédés et ripés, donc je suis prête à offrir une petite récompense sans poser la question. C'est ce que je sais trouver. Et c'est pour le coup flamme de Black qui va donc. PC portable en super état, pas mal. Négocier. Pas mal.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Au cours des 10 dernières années, je me suis la frontière aquatique de l'Oregon. Ce qui est une grande partie distribuée des comptes de pêche, en particulier à Acadie. Combattez la pollution historique patrimoine de notre ville Acadie a besoin de vous. On l'avait déjà vu.
Good thing I left my AK at home.
Bien.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
Là, il doit aller.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
With shiny smiles and plastic buddies.
There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex. There's Juliet from my dorm. Figures Juliet will be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him. Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters. He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like... Yay, Halloween, my favorite time of year.
I cry sometimes, walking around.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Wondering why
Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
talking about her own place, somewhere around the mountain.
Donc,
No one could drive
voilà. Il y a de la famille, etc. Donc, veuillez m'excuser une petite seconde. Ah putain. Ah les fils. Ah les fils. Donc. Encore désolé si je dois couper mon casque, mais il y a du monde chez moi qui viennent, ça m'énerve, mais bon. Tant pis pour moi. Ça vous permettra une immersion du niveau du jeu un peu mieux. Allez, à tout de suite.
Got tired to complain. That's when I fly to the wide land, to your land.
Empty, good. Nobody can see my meltdown, except for me. Now, who would bother to write that crap? I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy? The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you. I'm good to flow, thanks. This poster must drive people to have sex. I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz. Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be?
Donc,
I was
je suis
in the
là, moi aussi.
bathroom.
Je suis de retour, moi
He
aussi.
shot that poor
Donc
girl.
voilà, un petit problème
I
technique
held
une
up my
nouvelle fois.
hand, and then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I
a
already
world.
heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit!
can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Victoria? Why Arbus?
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
human condition
time
in black and
machine.
Oh
white?
putain.
Anybody? Bueller?
Max, if anybody else looked at this, what would they
Nope.
think?
Ah. Attends, quand j'ai l'idée de voir Némésis, Victoria Jésus. Voilà, ok, j'ai lu rapidement.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria.
Keep it together,
Why
Max.
Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
On a déjà
I
tout
feel
fait
like
après.
totally
Hein.
haunted by the
When I
eyes
took
of
my
those
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
She saw humanity as
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
notice
Max
this
is
for
what
real.
you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not
Of
dreaming
course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was the
can go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead
I
yet?
couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for
I
as
need to go to the bathroom
long as it's
quickly
been
and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits.
Dictirade, salut Armato, salut à toi Dictirade. Je me sens mal, j'ai besoin d'aller aux toilettes.
I'm sorry, I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not gonna get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that
Daguerre
girl.
types, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck
Normalement,
in
le
the
micro
retro
devrait
zone.
marcher, tout devrait
Sad face.
marcher.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again
Daguerrean process.
and give him the right answer?
Allez, on ne va pas se laisser abattre par cette gonzesse.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish
Wowzer,
reading.
my
the
old
assigned
broken
chapters.
camera is new
Max
again.
is so far way ahead of everyone. Hey guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Ah d'accord, donc on peut monter.
You still have to do your homework this week. Even if you're submitting your photo for the competition, everybody in class is turning in a photo. So, you see the dilemma?
I know, Mr. Jefferson.
Victoria hasn't moved from that spot.
I'm sure you
I wish I could go talk to Mr. Jefferson about what's going on. But I can't. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Je ne m'enfuis pas, je ne suis pas sûr d'en avoir une.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an...
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I
On va
talk to
rien
you for a
on va rien
moment?
je
Yes.
me t'assure tout de suite.
Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Alors, c'est un jeu très intéressant du point. Ah putain, je crois qu'on l'avait pas vu
If I
celui-là.
want to be an everyday hero, I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Ah non, non, je me suis planté. On peut courir aussi, on peut courir. Est-ce qu'au niveau du truc, on a plus de monde? Vu que j'ai vu
You remember the I hate that science class with those nerds.
yes.
Because if you send me a picture.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
People trying to
I
control
need a hammer to break it open.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh,
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can reverse time again, I can help her.
miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh, shit!
On va passer au
Hella
temps.
more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh! Even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
I need a hammer to break it open.
Putain, je me fais voir.
No! No, 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 no!
Max, don't fuck around. Rewind.
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Bon, premier
way.
problème.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Premier problème dès le premier truc.
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot
Non, non,
and
non,
then saved
je me
her.
plante encore.
What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
On va lui parler.
Principal Wells always looks so distracted.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Dénoncer Nathan ou cacher la vérité, on dénonce Nathan.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
On modifie pas. Nous on modifie pas, on est des fous. Voilà. On va pas mentir au directeur. Absolument aucun droit. Bon. Je dois déjà vous dire tout cela. Donc il n'y a que des gens qu'on connaît normalement.
Nathan Prescott, please come to the front office. Thank you.
Madame Grant, on va lui parler.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
D'accord.
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
C'était moi, et puis des Rachel. David Madsen. Et puis des Rachel. Bah, je sais pas quoi écrire là actuellement. Parce que comme c'est pas mal hein, d'avoir des caméras etc pour surveiller tout le monde, mais c'est aussi fou quoi. C'est comme dans une école. On va écrire ça.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell est si vieille que ça, les Indiens d'Amérique du Nord. Vous savez, Blackwell est si vieille que ça.
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Signer ou signer. Je sais pas. Je sais pas. Bon, on va aller refuser. On va signer.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
En plus, je suis son élève. En fait, je vais quand même changer la discussion avec elle. Pourquoi? Tout simplement parce que discussion comme ça. On va changer un peu, parce que voilà, ça pourrait aider. Vu comment vu ce qui s'est passé dernièrement, je préfère mais putain c'est long en fait. En fait, tout ce qu'on a vécu, ça s'efface. Ah, le mec qu'on reconnaît derrière, je ne l'avais pas vu. Alors quand on est en train de tout effacer en même temps. Bon, c'est intéressant, on peut connaître un peu plus le jeu.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody...
Donc là, on va excuser.
Sure, I always have time for you.
David Madsen.
Donc là, on va... C'est bon. David Madsen.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage.
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition?
Eh bien, nous, on ne signe pas.
Miss Grant, I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but some security cameras make me feel a little safer.
I'm not against security, Max. We should all be concerned when private space becomes public. Your generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded.
Voilà, je... Non. Oh, le con, j'ai pas fait exprès.
I better read Warren's. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me.
Sure,
David.
Donc comment on va pouvoir voir tout ça, on va...
David Max.
Max. Blackwell.
Donc je suis vraiment désolé.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with...
Miss Grant.
I'm not a gift.
Angel. Angel. Il est hello. Yes, Angelica, il est hello. Magiarque, vague. Je ne parle pas le russe. David. Alors, je vais au bout de toute la caméra compte. J'avais comme des crimes aussi, ça veut dire sur le point de le faire quand il m'intéresse aujourd'hui. J'ai mieux fait qu'elle m'a arrêté, je ne sais pas. I'm Hungarian. I'm Hungarian. Tu comprends ce que j'ai dit alors que t'es ukrainienne, hungarienne. C'est quoi ça? C'est hindou. C'est hindou ça d'ailleurs.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
C'est seulement un bizarre. 19 2. Ça ne doit pas exister. Non. La musique en fait, ça retranscrit. Donc, tranquille, on va pas l'embêter. Ah. Il y a moins des gens.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. I think his name is Evan.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Mercury, Eugene Smith, Robert Capa et Robert... Bon, Steve McCurry.
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. McCurry was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio. Sorry, I have to get back to my portfolio. No time for amateurs. No offense, Max.
Bon, bah là on a au moins une
Hey,
chance.
Evan. Mind if I...
Let's see if you're worthy of...
Donc c'est pas Steve Curry, c'est Eugene Smith. Eugene Smith.
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images. But you should know the difference. Good try. Wrong answer.
Au moins on sait que c'est pas lui. Donc on va tout seul,
Hey,
on va
Evan.
tout seul.
Let's see if you're worthy of it.
Alors Robert Capa et
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit,
Ouais, bah
Max.
pas moi apparemment.
Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be
Par contre
honored,
t'as une
sir.
coupe vraiment monsieur. Vraiment moche.
These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Ok, j'essaie de voir si c'est autre chose, mais non, il n'y a rien, il n'y a que ça. Il n'y a que ça. vacances.
Clever.
Yes.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week.
Hello? Max, I don't feel like talking.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a?
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him?
Pas vraiment.
Not really. I've seen him around.
Sounds like you know way more than that. Max, tell me.
Je l'ai dit, je l'ai dénoncé, ou c'est juste un idiot. On va voir ce que ça fait.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today, and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
Ah bah il a bien aimé. On va le laisser un peu faire ses petits trucs. Allez, il y a les skaters. Quelques mignons d'ailleurs.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert. What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook though.
Avec plaisir.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Tu la connaissais?
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Qu'est-ce qui lui est arrivé?
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Hard.
She had a good heart.
Okay. Why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way. You're a good substitute muse. Oh, that's a good posture. Good. Good.
Best portrait ever.
Donc, je pense que je vais vous laisser là, les amis. Ce sera tout pour aujourd'hui. Il n'y a pas de sauvegarde. Dommage. Donc, je vais vous laisser. Ciao. C'était Armato 29 pour vous servir.